Welcome to the Wakefield Doctrine, the theory of clocks, Scots, and Rogers. This is Finish That Sentence Friday video post, my contribution to the Finish the Sentence, which this week appears to be, if I could live anywhere, I would live. And this is being sponsored, promoted, and made available by my three friends, Janine, Kate, Stephanie, and Dawn. They are Bloggerini Supreme. I hope that word catches on, you guys. Everybody's free to use it. Bloggerini. Feminine plural, blog writing peoples. Anyway, I thought I would try something different involving action. Of course, there's the hook. The hook is, being from the Y side of the fence, as we say, my take on, I read the other posts, which I have done, and they're predominantly Bloggerini, except for Rich when he comes around, and a couple of other people. And my first response is always, and I suppose I should be more embarrassed about it than I am, that I look at these posts and I say, shit, no way in the world I'm going to come up with something that good. And I do recognize that, no, it's not a competition and all like that. But, you know, from my perspective, I'm sort of stuck with that. That's kind of genetically programmed into me. So I despair for the quality of the posts, the creativity especially, for what I'm seeing today's post, because it's a good straightforward one. Oops, police. Hi there. That would have been an interesting post if I could include getting arrested for videotaping while driving in the rain. Anyway, back to the video post. So it's a finish. Where would I would live? And what I'm trying to do, this is never gonna work, is I've got a place to end this all, which is a place I wouldn't live. It's not even a house, but I'm thinking, okay, it's a real place. So it'll be my, you know, again, back to my competitiveness. I'm looking for something to stand out. I should spend a little time talking about the Wakefield Doctrine, because God knows I talk about everything else but that on these posts. Yes, I know that this is not meant as a competition, and so I'll still compete. Try to come up with something rising to the level of what I'm reading. You know, damn. I will say in all sincerity that I'm glad that I'm able to take a part of these blog hops. They're fun, and frankly, they're all kinds of instructive for me. You know, I'm trying to learn to write good, and by reading the stuff that I see here is like, shit, that's how it's done. So anyway, that's why, on top of that, I guess that's why I went the video route. I just sort of threw up my metaphorical, figurative hands and said, no, man, I can't write anything that good, so I'm going to tape this. So we're not being competitive, but we're going to drive real fast, just so you know the gender of the author. And so three personality types and homes. The most natural homemaker of the three, Clarks. Clark-like females in particular. Oh, here we are. The thing is over. Scots, they live out of a suitcase. They're happy anywhere. Predators, think of them prowling. Rogers, they will live in the perfect home because perfection is their goal. Now here we are, guys. Take a look at that place. I'm going to even get out of the damn car. Let's drive crazy here for a second. Production quality is exemplary. Don't hit anything, because I want to show you this place that I've mentioned elsewhere. It's a church, believe it or not. I sometimes refer to it as the Church of Ozzy, but I'm going to get out of the car. Hold on, let me not leave it in gear. And I'll just show you the part, and you'll all get what's so amusing about this place. I'll always say, what's wrong with this picture? This is a nice little New England church with a little cemetery in the back. We all see the problem with those doors, don't we? So let's get back in the car, and I'll finish off this here post here. You guys want to see the car? Hey. All right, let's wrap this up. For The award going to the craziest post of the day is the Wakefield Doctrine. Anyway, one last pan. That place. I will say it, the thing about that place is those damn bars on the outsides instead of the inside. Obviously they have something very seriously necessary to be kept in and not allowed to run loose in the countryside here in western Rhode Island. So to finish up with my doctrine propaganda, of the three types, the natural homemakers are the Clarks, the natural providers would be the Scotts, and the natural traditional people would be the Rogers. And you know, you apply it, and you know, the fact is there are homemakers and there are providers, and you know, the doctrine is gender neutral. You know, this post I'm talking gender a lot, and because it provides me with something to talk about. But a basic principle to the Wakefield Doctrine is that it is gender neutral and it is culture neutral. On the gender issue, it is not to say there are not differences in how a Scotian female expresses her Scotian predatory nature, but it starts with the life form. A human lives in the world of the outsider, the predator, or the herd beast. When we look at a human that happens to be female, then we see that most societies and cultures have a predefined range of expression allowed for one gender from the other. Nothing earth-shattering there. That's pretty much standard sociology, biology. So it is gender neutral, but it is fun to watch how it expresses differently. So back to the homemaker thing, the award goes to the Clark-like females. Bye.